Hello, how are y'all doing today? We had such a big turnout of things that I had bought in the past month all show up at one time. So instead of breaking it down, trying to do a couple different videos, I decided to go ahead and just do a live and do it all at once and kind of work with you guys and talk to you about different companies and why I think one's better than another and all that fun stuff. But I am going to start with my pretty little pen. I found this at the Dollar Tree, and because it's a diamond in the top, I had to have it for my little pointer so I can point things out to y'all. But my first one I am going to open is from Craftably. Let's see if I can get this to work where you can see it. Now this is not the tube they use anymore. They now use a purple plastic tube. This is one of their older paintings. They're not repackaging them into the new containers. It's only new paintings going to new ones. And that's their 4.0 version. This one's the 3.0. We're going to open up and see what all comes in here. Alright. Anything else? Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, so Craftably comes in a tube. You get your instruction sheet, which is great because on the other side is your sticker sheet. And yes, they are stickers. They're pre-proofed. So all you gotta do is peel them off and put them on your things. The only thing is they're not proofed between. So you have to cut between those depending on which ones you want to use. No big deal. Then they come with 2 rolls of washi tape. And this is why I love this company, is the extras that they do for you. Now in their new ones, they're coming with washi tape and a cover reminder, or the cover minder. So they've got 6 or 7 that you can go try to collect all of them. So that's really cool. And then the other side has the invoice, but this side, everyone gets a handwritten letter saying thank you from this company. It's out of Texas. It's a family-owned company. And they went from 800 orders their first year to the truck they just received was 8,400, and they're going into their 3rd year of doing this. So it shows how much they've grown. So you might have to wait a couple extra days just because they're trying to catch up all the pre-orders and get them out. But other than that, they're really good of getting them to you on time. This is another great thing that they do. They go ahead and sticker, instead of sending the sticker, they sticker your bags. They also put your stuff in baggies. Oh, I love that. They're a lot easier to deal with, usually a lot less static. And then they give you a sticker to put in your book. It has the start and date on it, but you can put this in your little book so you remember which ones you've done. They also put a printed out letter about Craftably. And then I'm going to open one of these up, so if you can't stand the crinkling, give me about 30 seconds and we'll be done and over. If I can find where it opens at. There we go. I'm not going to take too many of these out because they've got them packed so well in here, but I want to get into a couple of the dark ones, because this is where it's going to tell you the truth of how much trash. And I'm going to have to turn this light on. Get some light over here. There we go. There we go. This is a square drill, but I'm not seeing no trash in them bags at all, which is great, because that makes it a lot easier to work with when they're like that. And I gotta figure out where they go, which is right here. Okay. So it looks like I got 2 bags for $3.10. Cool. But I'm just going to kind of run them by because there is so many colors in these. This one's a Christmas one, which I'm going to start doing after I do the one that's on my desk, which is actually for a birthday present. So I got to get it finished and out for a birthday next month. Them some pretty colors down there. Yeah. And now let's do the painting. She is so big that I'm gonna have to kind of work my way around. But it is a tree farm. And then you get over here, and the little boy and girl holding hands. The lady looking at the tree on the other side. And then Christmas lights and all the snow. The blue sky with a little bit of gray in it, because we all know when it snows it turns a little gray. This one's a really big one. This one is called Holiday Tree Farm by Danielle Rogers. You can get a hold of her on Facebook at Danielle Rogers, or you can go to advocate-art.com for her art. There's 52 colors in here, which is just unreal. And the painting size is 81 centimeter by 61 centimeter or 32 by 24 inch, depending on which way you compute your stuff. A lot, you know, the diamond world, everything's in centimeters. But when you get into the framing world, you got to know the other. Now, the good thing about Craftably is when you get the tubes, you don't have to tight roll them, so they don't crinkle and all that. Plus, their backing's like felt. It's really soft. I'm gonna put that one back in. Work with the painting. Feed back in real quick. Down the chute. Down the chute. This personal, you know, little note saying thank you for ordering from us. It does make a big deal to a lot of people. So I'm 100% for Craftably above any other company right now. Just because of the personal touches, the added. You know, you're paying just as much for this painting as you are from Diamond Art Club or anybody else. And you get a little bit more oomph for your money, I guess is how you put it. A little more love for what you're paying. Now, these, as you can tell, there's a lot of them. These are all from the same company. I call these the cheapos that you can order. The only thing I ask is watch to make sure you're not getting stolen images and it's just stock image stuff, because these companies do have stolen images on their site. You can go on google.com and do a reverse image on Google, or you can do TinEye, which is TINEYE.com, and see if it's a stolen image, if it's attached to an artist. If it's not, then it'll just not tell you an artist. But this first one, I've went through TinEye and both on these, and I could not find an artist, so I'm going to try to get this to unroll and show you what's in the package, and also get this to write a life ladder for us. Roll it backwards. And hold it for a second. Put it right there and let it kind of sit. Get your plain vanilla toolkit. Nobody cares about those. Then you get, usually the cheap companies, they have theirs in these. Now, that I have heard the silver bands are the best out of the cheap company, because that's used to be what Diamond Art Club used before they moved on to their special stuff that they do now. These are rounds. And there's not too much trash in that dark one, so that's a good thing. I usually take them out and show you guys every one of them, but with as many I've got sitting here, I kind of need to just keep moving. So this one's a 40 by 50. And it's butterflies and a dragonfly. It says, I look up to the sky and I talk to you. My mom had passed away a few years ago, and this is so true. I constantly talk to her. It says, what I wouldn't give to hold you and talk, or talk to you and talk back. So that's pretty cool. And it was a good size. I mean, you can actually see everything. There's a lot of color blocking in this black, but once you get past that, it's pretty small amount on the canvas itself. So we're gonna roll this one up. Now, I do have a stolen image that I did buy, and I only bought it so I can show you guys the difference between the two. I am still waiting for it to get here. It's supposed to be here this week, or this coming week, so it's coming from China, you never know. And let's see. Roll it this way. These are pretty much small ones, that's why I'm gonna zip through them. Your vanilla toolkit. Y'all don't care about that. Your drills. This number here is the number of the canvas. So if you want to put your drills aside and hang your canvases, you can. Because that'll tell you which canvas it belongs to. This company actually does DMC numbers, which is great. Most of them don't. And they don't look too bad from being a cheap company, which your rounds are less likely to have issues than your squares. And the reason that is because on the squares you have to make sure they're perfect size. You got to make sure that there's no knobbly bits on coming off the sides and all that. And this is what I got in the round. And I thought he was just so cute. Look at him. I got that for Halloween, and you can tell the drill field on this company is really good. But he was just so cute, I couldn't give him up. I'm going to take that, pull that back. I'm going to show you one more from this company and probably push on to the next ones because I still got to open them up. There's 3 in each one of those, and those are companies that are new to me, and I'm kind of curious how well they fare. I've had quite a few from this one just for small images so I can have something to work on in between big ones, or something to work on in a car. Same toolkit. Round drill, same thing, same number. And this one I got because of my mom. That's one of her favorite lilies, is the calla lily. It's a 30 by 30. It's got 23 colors. It's round, so it'll go by quick. Usually rounds are the fastest to work on because squares you have to be more methodical and know where you're placing them. Make sure you keep them straight and moving on like you need to. I think this is the one I had to fight with last time to get it back in, because I had to go through and do the reverse imaging on all these, and for some reason it wouldn't reverse image off the pictures that I had. But yeah, you can get a bunch of them. They're all $3.99, which is great for budget. Shipping was not bad on those at all. I want to say it was like $5.99 for all of them. The one that cost me the most to ship was this company. And it still wasn't too bad. Find my little X-Acto knife. There's a lot of tape on here. And I know it's in a box, so I'm not worried about piercing through. Come on. There we go. I'll give them that. They packaged it pretty tight. Let's see what we got inside. Alright. So, told you I ordered 3 from them. They're all 3 in this box. So, we are going to see how they do their stuff. I've never ordered from these guys before, but Home Craftology is the name of the company. And the box is actually in pretty good shape for being shipped and all that fun stuff. Open her up. We're just going to pour everything out. Oh, that's nice. They put them all together. Here we go. Alright. So we got 3 different ones. They come with their own toolkits each. Pretty much a vanilla toolkit. Now the only time you get tweezers is if you're buying a square, okay? So that's the only time you're ever going to see a tweezer in your kits. I don't know why. You got 3 of them, all the same. So this is the first one I got from them. It's a 40 by 40. And they got a nice check sheet here. If you have a Xyron sticker maker, you can put this through and it'll turn it into stickers for you. If not, you can, I take washi tape and put it on and then just write on the washi tape what I need. These come in these little bags. These are the ones that nobody likes because they're usually full of static. So when you put these in your container, cut off a little bit of a dryer sheet and stick it down in there and it'll stop the static right away. And usually, like, if you have one color, it's massive. Looks like that whole strand is nothing but 820s. But they look good. They don't look trashed. So let's go on with this one. We got the covered bridge. It's also a 40 by 40. Same sheet. Looks like 3346 is my main color in that one. Which I kind of figured with all that green. And the third one, I don't know if you can see that well, but it's a forest, which we'll see more on the picture, with a walk path across the little water and a house back there. And it looks like it's got plenty drills. This one's a 40 by 50. So, let's unroll these ones with the instruction sheet. Alright, so the first one is going to be the love. Like I said, a 40 by 40, it's a good size. You can still see everything good, still getting good detail. Anytime you have detail, a lot of detail, the bigger the better. Because it's going to give more room to get the drills in to make that detail really show. Now, I only ordered the smaller ones on these. Here's the bridge. Because when I start with a new company, I like to order a small one, see what I feel about the kit, what I feel about the company, what I feel about their shipping, and how they take care of their stuff. And then this one is the little bit bigger one of the two. It's the 40 by 50. And I think you can see more. There's a walking bridge right there. And then the trees. And then there's a little house tucked in right there. In the water. I love scenic ones. And this one's surprisingly around. Which 95% of the time, if it's a scenic, it's going to be square to be able to get everything in there. But It's actually round, which is pretty cool. I'm going to set these aside. Throw them up there out of the way. And here's the last one. Now this company, I know who it is because I ordered my special from them because they are closing. They are going out of business. They are 50 to 75% off all paintings, including customs. And they're out of, this came from California. And it shows some of your savings are already on the website, but when you put it in the cart, it takes off more. So you need to put it in the cart to see what the real price is going to be. But I enjoyed talking to these people. I literally had a conversation with one of the reps there and was telling them that, you know, I'm a new YouTuber and I was gonna go ahead and show their product. Even though they're closing, it gives you guys a chance to get some really good paintings for a decent price, which really sucks because from what I've seen on my special one, they have really good stuff, like really good work. It's just, it's not working for them anymore personally because it's a family-owned business that they started just before the pandemic, and it just didn't help them. But I got 3 on top of my special one. All of them cost me $62 for all 4 of them, which is a huge, huge price cut because I got 75% off most of them. I think my personalized, my customized was only 50% off, which was still great for a 50 by 50. So we're going to open this one. All their stuff comes in. Their boxes aren't too damaged. I always say to order at least 2 when you know they're coming from overseas because at least they have a chance to get here in one piece. If you order 1, it looks like by the time it gets here, it looks like somebody's done sat on it and had their lunch and everything else. Alright. They have it rolled the right way for me, which is great. So you get a personalized card from them in every order. It says, thank you for your order. We want you to take the time to personally thank you for shopping with us. We truly value you and hope that you enjoy the diamond painting. Comes with a sheet. Like I said, if you have that xyron maker, you can put it right through. It turns it into a sticker. They're $10 on Amazon. Wonderful, wonderful, cost-effective thing to have. It looks like they put their DMCs on the bag and then what number. And then if you want the letter, you're going to have to put it on your little thing. Some people work by the number. Some people work by the symbols. Some people work by DMC. So it's always great to have all 3 for whoever does whatever. And then the vanilla toolkit. Nothing special. And this one is... It's a lily. It's 2 lilies in a pond. Can't see it very well. There you go. It's got some pretty pinks and yellows and a little bit of green in it. She's got, looks like 28 colors in it. She's a 40 by 40, so she's not a big size. It's something I can do on the quick. She's round, which makes it easier. Makes it quick to work on. I have learned with my squares here lately, they take forever. I'm still working on one that I've been working on for a month now that I had to set aside to do my special one so I can get it out the door in time for her birthday. But I have learned that they do take quite a bit of time. Ooh, this one got beat up. The whole box came apart. But good thing I hang my diamond paintings. Because that, yeah. It happens. And that's why I said that it looks like sometimes they sit on them. Toolkit. Same stuff. So you can see what the picture is going to be. It's two trees twined in together to make them stronger. Another thank you card. They put them in every one. This one's got 38 colors in it. And like I said, I'm not going to open the drills for each one because we got so little time. But they look pretty good from what you can see. And then this is the picture. Now this one's a 30 by 30. This one I knew didn't have too much detail in it to where I could get it a little smaller and get a picture still to look right. Like I said, it takes a minute to know which size that you need to get. A lot of your like Wish and Amazon, they just do whatever size they want to do. They don't do what size is best for the picture, which is kind of sad because there's some awesome pictures on Amazon, but they're way too small to get the detail that they're trying to show. Alright, that's all that's in that one. I'll go ahead and scoot it on there. Toolkit come out? Nope. Oh, he's in there. I can hear him. Throw him aside. Again, another thank you. The personal touches is what I love about companies. It's a black kitty sleeping on books with a candlelight. It kind of reminded me of the Randall Spangler. That's why I liked it so much. And he is still available on the site. All three of these, when I took a look about 30-40 minutes ago, they were all still available to buy. I didn't want to kind of rub it in your face that you couldn't buy these, but so I made sure they were still available. And this one's got a lot of black. But the good thing is they broke some of the black up with the dark brown that's almost black. So that helps kind of bring him out a little more. The book has just enough size to fit all you need to know on there. He's a 45 by 60. This is the one I ordered a little bigger on purpose to make sure I got the detail of the books in there. So that is all the paintings that we got today. Now on to our store shop that we went to today. We kind of stalked Dollar Trees, and we have a Dollar Mart in a town by us that I love going to because they always have all sorts of different stuff. But I'm gonna pick you up and actually walk with you guys and show you what we got coming soon. So this is our craft haul from today. I got this to do like a baby reveal wreath if you guys want to do somebody wants a wreath for a baby reveal. Got these to do Thanksgiving wreaths. I got some really cool ideas that I'm about to film for you guys on how to use what you can do with those. These are the start of the Thanksgiving wreaths. Thanksgiving, Halloween, they kind of mesh well. I'm going to show you what to do with some of these wood pieces. These are all Dollar Tree, by the way. All these wood pieces that are pined, they're all Dollar Tree. And then they got a home, they got relax, and they got love. And I got the home and the love. And then little drawers. Those containers from Dollar Tree are way cheaper than Walmart's, and they're the same sturdiness is Walmart's, and the one right there locks, which is awesome because I can put all my pens and all that fun stuff in those and know if it falls, it's gonna stay. I got these to do. I'm gonna show you guys how to do Christmas ornaments with your family name on it and how to hang each child off of the family name, which will be really cool. I got these little buckets that I thought were really cool at the Dollar Mart. And then if you guys love doing like DIY storage and you have those bins that go sideways for books, you guys can get these from the Dollar Tree. They're chopping mats and cut them sideways. You get 2 in each one, which is even a bigger deal. But you can cut it sideways and use that on the front to hold the stuff from tipping over over the side of it. And you still can see through to what it is. So you're not completely shutting it off. We got more flowers. And then I wanted to show you a sneak peek of what we're going to be building this week. Yes, this is the top of my dresser. Yes, I work on my dresser. Yes, I make sure that I cover my dresser. And then I am going to go over here to one of the first diamond paintings I've done. And I'm going to end it here for tonight. I just wanted you guys to kind of come in, see what we got this week for Happy Mail Friday. And hopefully by Sunday I should have some other crafts for you guys to see. Y'all, love y'all. Love one another. Hug one another. Be kind to one another in this world. Have a good one.